For low voltage LED light pathway project, I've selected the LED lights, and I've selected two types of fixtures. The first fixture is this fixture, which I'm going to install on the pathway, and then there are different other type of light which I'm going to install to focus a particular area landscape. And this one is LED low voltage 50 watt equivalent floodlight. Always remember that this 50 equivalent voltage for light, when you are calculating the transformer required, don't consider this as 50 watts. Always consider the one which is given at the back, that is 9.5 and 9.8 watt is the actual power consumed by these lights. So if you are using two lights of this type, then it is 9.8 times 2. And the other light which I'm using is the pathway light. This one consumes like 1.3 3 watts. So basically in my case I'm going to use 7 of these lights and 3 of these lights. So 9.8 times 3 and 1.3 times 7, that is my total voltage, total watts consumptions, and based on that I'll be selecting the transformer. The transformer which I've selected is the 200 watts, to keep in mind that in case in future if I have to add additional lights, I should have the capacity, and there is no need of adding another transformer. And in addition to that, the total wires I am running around for this project is less than 150 feet. So there will be some kind of losses. So I have to consider those losses also. The wire which I am going to use is the landscape wire. You will find this in either in the Lowe's or Home Depot. It's a low voltage 14x2 backstreaded wire. You can just bury this wire in the grass, or just hide it under the mulch. I'll show you that when the actual installation will start. Now coming back to the first part, so basically the three things are required. One is the light fixture. As per your requirement, you can select the individual light fixture. The second thing is the transformer. What is transformer? In a nutshell, transformer is a low voltage transformer. Basically it literally transforms the standard line voltage in your home or business, basically 120 or 270 volts, to a lower voltage, 12 to 24 volts. This lets you safely supply power to the low voltage lights. In our case it is the outdoor light fixture. This particular transformer which I selected is the Home Depot brand Hampton Bay 200 watt digital transformer. Some of the features which I liked about this transformer is that this is indoor or outdoor. So if you don't have enough space or proper space outdoor, you can install this in your basement, or if you have good space. In my case, I'm going to install this outside. So this is indoor as well as outdoors transformer. Dusk to dawn, and it includes the photo cell also. So and that photo cell can be hook up over here, and based on the lighting conditions, the light will come and go, and then you have the provision to set up that how long you have to keep these lights running. So pretty much easy transformer. When buying a transformer, add the total voltage from each fixture. Once you have this number, the minimum total size of the transformer should be 20% more than this total number. For instance, if a transformer rated is at say 100 watts, suitable for lighting for light designs of up to 80 watts, the 20% gives you room for future expansion. And also remember that oversizing the transformer too much can cause damage to the fixtures. It is always good practice to test this wire which you purchase. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up one of the light from this fixture to the transformer and test that how it looks. So one end of the wire I have hooked onto the transformer like this. So there are two terminals. I would like to mention here that you can run two voltage lines on this transformer. One is the 12 watts, if you see here underneath. Let me show you here, and the another one is the 15 watt. So I am running my entire pathway lighting on the 15 watt. So I've plugged in one of the end of the wire to the transformer, and I'm going to plug in the transformer in the test mode. So it will appear here that it is in the test mode, and the other end of the wire, that is this end, I'm going to hook this pathway light, one pathway light and the second pathway light, to this one. This is just a kind of a test to see that there is no issue with the wiring, and the wire what we have what we are using is of good quality. This you can do it with all the fixtures, just to make sure that before installing this fixture on the ground, everything is running fine. So let me show you how we can just plug in this fixture to the wire. It's a kind of a plug. So you have to pass through this wire and then just press from both the ends to make it a permanent contact. The same thing is for this one also. So let me show you how to plug this one, and then I will run this in the test mode to see that the wire and these two fixtures are working fine in the test. This wire goes into this fixture, so you'll see that there are pins are there. So just pass this wire, and the other one goes like this, and you need not to do anything, just press it, and the pins will pierce through this wire on the each side. So that's it, this is done. The same thing I'm going to do for the other one also, in similar fashion. So pass this wire and just plug in, and this one is also done. So these two are we plugged into the fixture, plugged in this fixtures to this wire just for the test purpose, and the same fashion you have to do this actually near the landscape. Now I'm going to plug in the transformer, and here you go, it is in the test mode. I have not yet set up the transformer. I'll show you that how to set up the clock, how to set up the timings, and how to make it auto cell on and off, photo cell on and off. So this is one fixture, and this one is other fixture. They're pretty bright and good. So this shows that the fixtures are in good condition, transformer is working fine, the line is wire is good, and the next step is now actually going on to the landscape and fix and run the light across the landscape, and then plug in the fixtures. After running the wire around the pathway, this is the final end of the wire which I am going to plug into the transformer, and here is my power outlet. This particular transformer comes with the template. So this is the template, and it says that this particular transformer should be above ground anywhere between 12 to 48 inches. So I've decided to hang this transformer over here, so that the transformer can be hooked to the power outlet over here. So let me make the holes and drill the holes in the wall and hang the transformer, and then we'll connect the wire to this end of the wire to the transformer. So it's kind of a final stage of the installation. Now here is the final version. You cannot see the wire because it is now under the weed barrier, and on the weed barrier there is a mulch, so kind of I am hiding the wire under the weed barrier. So over here I've exposed this wire at some places wherever I want to install the light. So I'm going to hook up the light over here in this wire, and then again cover this entire area with the mulch. And in addition to that, I am running the wire on the underneath the grass. So I opened up the trench on this grass, and then hit the wire inside the trench, and then I think after a few days you'll not even see these markings, so you cannot see the wire. Over here I found some gap, so I've passed on the wire inside this gap. I'm going to close this gap later on, and this is where the final end of the wire is. And here is the final part where I'm going to install the transformer. Let me show you the transformer after using the template. So here is the place where I'm going to hook up the transformer, and transformer will be hooked up to the outlet wall over here. To run the wire under inside the grass is take the shovel, make a trench in this, and just press the wire and then go forward. So eventually you will find that there is no wire, and this is how I ran the entire wire on the grass. This is the final version of the setup, where the transformer is hooked up to the power outlet and the low voltage wire is hooked up. This is the low voltage wire. This is hooked up to the transformer. In addition to that, this particular transformer comes with the photocell unit. So this small wire is nothing but goes to the photocell unit, and here is the photocell unit. So as soon as it kind of night time or dark, automatically the lights will switch on. And in addition to that, the on time you can set on time you can manage on using the photocell, and off time you can manage using the fixed time. That means like automatically when it goes dark, the lights will switch on, and after 2 hours of whatever the time is, you switch off the lights. So this is the final unit, final setup. I'll show you the lights when it switch on in the next clip.